that.
They're gonna have a Dan Campbell situation where I think Mike Vrabel is gonna flip.
Throw the ball 50 times a game. You know who threw the ball 50 times a game and has more youth in his arm? Sam Howell. Give him a chance.
Quack.
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 Quack. Quack. Quack. Quack. Quack. Quack. Quack. Quack. Quack. Quack.
Come on, Ducks!
And a fucking hot dog that's been sitting there for 8 or 9 innings waiting for you to finally get to that dog. Nothing.
It looks like a Vads that just gave birth to octuplets and fucking a baseball came sliding down. The Saints to be good, but like.
Yeah, so do all the Saints fans, but that's not really how it
I'm
works.
here to be like, I'm here to give my goddamn
Well, if
number
the Knicks win in 7, it's because the Pistons got hosed on some stupid call. I know it. I already know it.
Shit, inflammation around his pelvic region.
Yes.
So is he's done having sex for the rest of his life too then.
They got it. I hate to say it, but Andres Gallo's
Kidding me?
The camera fucking away so much.
That's his idea, 100%. That's his idea. Those other two guys are looking at him like, look at this fucking dude.
What's going on, people? We are back. It is Ride the Tide Sports Podcast. No, I am not bedridden and sick. I have people doing construction in my goddamn basement, so they made me go in my room, and I'm trapped like a wildebeest, and it's not fair. But the point is, we're here. It's me, it's Jesse, and we got Tycho that we are going to bring in now because he is live, not only from Tennessee, but from Rocky Top. The man who loves his college football team the most has gone all the way there to watch them for his birthday.
Oh, yeah. All right. I accidentally had it a little fucked up there. I had to pull it up on my phone so that when I close my laptop and we go to the car, I'm still connected.
There we go.
So I figured it out. But yeah, no, Rocky Top tonight. We are like, I don't know, like 4 miles outside of Knoxville right now. Already got paid parking. We're going down there. We're gonna figure out what's going on. I'm sure it's gonna be jumping down there. And we're just gonna go from there. But night game tonight, big college football playoff implications for whoever wins this game. Basically, if you lose this game tonight, if you're one of these two teams, your chances of going to the playoffs go from, I think they're both around 30% right now before the game. If you win, it goes up to like 60 to 70%. And if you lose, it goes to like 5%. So big playoff implications tonight. And from everyone that we've talked to down here so far, we've been down here since last night. They're all saying this is like the best game of the year to go to. So
let's hope that's true.
Yeah.
Well, how long do we have you for before you have to get the hell out of here?
Well, I came here for the intro real quick, and then I'm probably going to jump out, and then we're going to take everything to the car and everything, and then I'll hop back on my phone. So
okay, let me ask you one quick thing, and then you can do what you got to do. Do you have a bet for the game tonight?
Oh, I got $50 on Rocky Top spread.
Okay, gotcha.
That's all I
That was
did.
the one that I was going to let you give your little analysis for because you'll be at the game. Like, how do you expect this game to go? Do you think it will be Rocky Top domination, or do you expect this to be a game? Like,
What do I want? Rocky Top domination. What am I going to get? Probably a touchdown game.
okay.
That's what I expect because, well, first of all, Oklahoma Mateer started off the season super hot. Last 3 weeks, super not.
He's got
So-
4 fingers, man. He's got
Hey.
4 fingers.
I hope he ends the game with 5, as in one of his hands is fucking not working ananymore. Because you start off with, I hope he ends with 5, and it's just not his throwing hand. So that's where I'm at.
He broke a metacarpal, man.
Look,
Good
I
work,
just
Dylan.
I want it to be Rocky Top domination, but I expect it to be a close game because both teams know what this game means. So because of that, I think it's going to be a close game, but we'll see.
I mean, if you win this game by at least a touchdown, you're looking at
Nicky said we're winning by 20.
I'm just saying you're looking at either one of these teams to jump from an 18 and a 14 to possibly a top 10 team.
Exactly.
You're looking at the other one to potentially,
Go to like the 20s.
Yes. So it's huge.
Unless someone gets blown out, you might not be ranked. I don't know.
Like you said, it's huge for college football playoffs, but also for the overall standings in the SEC. So very, very big game.
I'm not mentally prepared at all.
I'm excited for you because
I don't know what's going to happen.
I think it's so funny how we both get to experience our favorite sports atmospheres, and they're somehow both in Tennessee.
They're both in the same state, but they're 3.5 hours apart. I'm in the college town. You prefer the Nashville, Tennessee team. So the Titans. Granted, doing both of those this year, one would be a lot better than the other. So.
Hey,
there'll be a year where they're both really good.
There's a reason why you're in Nashville, or sorry, not Nashville. There's a reason why you are currently in Tennessee alone. Not alone, but
there's a reason I'm in Knoxville.
Yes. But yeah, I can't go down there. I wouldn't know what I would do if I was in your situation.
You would panic.
Everyone would just keep coming up to me and just expecting me to know the slogans for Rocky Top, and I would fight someone. All right.
You would panic and say "Boomer Sooner" and get jumped.
I wouldn't know what to do. All right, Tycho. Also, sorry, I know I said one question, but just really quick before you have to do your shit. Do you have a prediction for Game 7 tonight?
Yeah, sadly, it's going to be the Dodgers.
God damn it!
I'm sorry.
I
Look,
sad.
Me and Jesse talked about this earlier.
Okay.
When you didn't win last night, you lost.
That's not true. We all said you were the one that kept saying Dodgers in 7 with all these conspiracy theories. Now we have, not Dodgers in 7, Blue Jays in 7 with all these conspiracy theories. Now we have a chance for it to be Blue Jays in 7.
Yeah, here's the problem. Everything went downhill when that ball got stuck. That's the baseball god saying it's not happening. If that ball doesn't get stuck, Toronto literally wins the World Series.
You just keep looking for fucking anything, man. That is bullshit.
I just like getting under your skin.
I know. The only way that we knew there was going to be a possibility for the Blue Jays to win was if we forced 7. And we did. We're here.
Listen, it'd be different if it didn't go the way it did last night. You get ball stuck in the wall. BS. You're like, dang. We might have scored our runner that ended up at third. Because of that.
I can't tell if this is real or not, or if you guys are just trying to piss me off.
No, this is serious. I'm serious. Think about it like this. We knew the Tigers were going to lose the minute they got those bases loaded and couldn't get a run in the first time. We were like, damn, that was our chance. They're like with a team like the Dodgers, you had the low-scoring game. I know they've been beating them up. They've got the most runs scored in this series, I'm pretty sure. Or it might have gotten tied up because of last night, but I don't think so. It's just like you had the chance to close it out, and you let this team pull such a momentum switch that I feel like you're playing from behind.
I don't think they let them do anything. I think their best pitcher was on the mound. The guy who threw back-to-back shutouts. The guy who came back out and threw 6 more innings.
They had a runner on second and third with no outs.
I know, but just the fact that you guys are like, they lost 1 game, and now they're not going to win this series. Buddy, they've already won 3. I think they can win 4. This is crazy.
I thought you're being this way because it's your Blue Jays, and you would understand.
It's crazy to me that the fact that they're at 7, the fact that
that's all we're talking about.
The fact that they're at 7, I was like, okay, we got to 7. How is anyone going to be against the Jays? And you guys are still against them.
I thought it would be 6.
7.
I thought it would be 6. And then when you just
you didn't. You thought it would be Dodgers in 6. That's what you thought.
What was my pick?
Dodgers.
My pick was Blue Jays in 6.
Yeah, on this podcast, I was the only one that originally took the Blue Jays, and then last pod, you had the Jays.
Help me. I said Blue Jays in 6, and everyone was like, yeah, well, Jesse's only doing that out of spite. And I was like, I am. But I did say Blue Jays in 6.
I'm gonna hope that that's true. So why switch up now then? We're here at 7.
Because the way we lost.
The way we lost. What do you mean we? You don't give a shit about my Blue Jays.
I I went to the gas station to get a goddamn Red Bull and a Zero Gatorade. And you know what I said when it was on the screen? I looked at the cash register and I said, "Go fucking Blue Jays." And he said, "Go Dodgers." And I said, "Absolutely not." But no, I can't say we, even though I'm defending him in random, liquor stores across the street from me. A guy I got to see all the time. I'm backing the boys, but I ain't weak.
Okay, you're we. I didn't know this. You're we.
I was at work, like, after Dodgers. We need Blue Jays and minimum. I wanted 5, but it's not going to happen. So I'm
I
saying.
feel you. I told some same kid last night trick-or-treating, and he looked at me like it was a big question. Blue Jays or Dodgers? My parents both answered Dodgers, and he had a hard sigh. And I was like, no, it's Blue Jays. They don't know. We had a situation.
I love the Blue Jays, but I just the way that this game I feel was like taken from me. Like,
someone's going to be a hero tonight, and it's going to be Vladdy or it's going to be Shohei.
It looked like Jimenez was not. I know they're geeked. It's a game 6. You're down, so you're gonna run quick, especially off that sound that made and everything. But from my point of view, it never looked like it wasn't getting caught because of the jump the outfielder had. So I feel like they ran off of feeling more than they were paying attention to the ball.
Well, there's a lot of feelings in Game 6 in the World Series.
I understand. This is ball. This is game time. You got to be the type of player. And I'm pretty sure George Springer was one of those people. No, he was all the way in the top line. I'm sure.
Yeah, George Springer is playing with a broken fucking back right now.
He got the one and only run, so nothing can be said about him.
He got his only run, came back to the dugout, and put a full old man back brace on, and then just sat down and didn't move for like an inning.
Dylan, you're telling me if Jimenez would have done anything but a double play,
I think it'd be a 3-2 game. I think they would have lost.
I don't think so.
But that's what I think. And obviously, my opinion.
I felt like all you have to do is get to that one. I can't remember his name. Barger? Does Barger?
Yeah.
If you could have got to Barger the way he was just so close to getting his hits last night, I think he would have taken you, and you might have Dylan, you might have been up at midnight. We could have
I don't know. I kind of looked at it like this. When I was going into the game, I was like, I have the pitcher that I feel the best about for the Dodgers going up against the pitcher that has proven to be the worst for the Blue Jays. Yamamoto and Kevin Gausman. To me, this was set up for the Dodgers to win.
Gausman played great.
He did play great, but he still gave up 3 runs.
You can give up 3 runs to the Dodgers. We haven't scored less than 3 runs in any
You can't give up 3 runs to the Dodgers when Yamamoto's on the mound and you don't know if you're even going to get 1. The fact that they did get 1 was...
My boys, he's thrown 2 complete games. Somebody's got to tag him up soon.
Not in the playoffs. These Japanese fuckers in the playoffs are not real. They don't... It's just not fair.
Like, I feel like 3 runs. You give up 3 runs to the Dodgers. You should have known you were going to give up 3 runs.
It's not like they gave up 7 like Toronto's been doing. They gave up 3.
They only gave up 3.
So it was always a close game. It was always a game that they could have, like you said, if they got that hit, stayed in, won, came back from. But let's not act like that was their best shot. There is still a shot, which is tonight.
That's true. But I feel like in this series so far,
if they lose,
win.
You could give them that was when they should have put the nail in the coffin.
When I saw that ball go into the wall, I was like, he would have been moving. He could have got home off that. And we're looking 3-2 with probably a runner on second. And it's a whole different ball game.
Okay, real quick, even though it's a game before, how about Yasavage? Rookie record, 12 strikeouts in a playoff game or a World Series game. Shout out to him.
Couldn't be Melton.
Yeah. All right, so tonight on the mound, Game 7, I am going to go on a limb and say that the starting pitchers will probably both go out there for maybe 4 innings or less because it's Game 7. Shohei Ohtani and Max Scherzer are the scheduled starting pitchers.
Scherzer's giving 5.
Scherzer's giving 5 what?
Innings.
I was like, right? 4 innings.
He's giving you 5. Shohei's probably gonna give you 5, or he could get 4 because he's kind of got cracked up the last time.
I think it's gonna be, in my opinion, I think Scherzer will probably give you as many until they get consecutive hits. I really do think so.
Oh, you think 2 hits, you're out?
I think if it's a situation, if Scherzer walks a guy and then gives up a double in his second and third, they'll yank him.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, it's that cool. It's game. The last time I've seen Game 7 of the World Series was one of the best baseball games I've ever watched in my life, and that was Cubs-Indians. So if this game can at least simulate or emulate some sort of vibe that game had or anything of that sort, it would feel easier to watch the Dodgers win knowing that they just won a 5-4 thriller in extra innings, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Or Ohtani being the hero and hitting the home run in the 9th. Something like that. All right. That's all the baseball, which means now we just get to flood you with an hour of football. Rawr. Also, Luke, hello. We see you backstage.
I don't have that type.
Oh, I do. He's here. All right. Football. Let's get to it.
Goff on first down, firing downfield for Williams. He's got it. Jameson Williams into the end zone. Touchdown.
Genty breaking a tackle with that stiff arm. Takes a little stutter step, picks up a first down, cuts it back inside. Ashton Genty trying to turn on the gas. Out of the backfield, Barkley slips 2 tackles and picks up the first.
You can step into it. Here comes the Hail Mary with the game on the line. And the ball is caught!
All right. College football week. Nope. Yes. College football week number 10 is here. Woo!
Don't know how I feel about this week. Was looking at the games this morning and I was like,
Hopefully you feel better than last week because
Yeah.
last week you wanted nothing to do with it.
yeah, I didn't want anything to do with it.
It was like you were forced to play.
Yep.
All right. Game number 1. I hate that this is a big noon kickoff game. Good Lord. The Penn State Nittany Lions, who have lost 4 straight games, are going to the number 1 team in the nation. Ohio State is favored 18.5 points over under 44.5.
They have the chance to do the funniest thing in the world.
I hope they do, just for the sake of it, man.
And for that reason only, I am picking the Penn State Nittany Lions.
I want it to be known it is week 11 of college football, not week.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Then I'll change that.
Gotcha. It's week 10.
It is week 10?
Sorry. I'm sorry. I have
God
time.
damn it.
I have time for games right now. I'm sorry.
No, honestly, that's something that I would normally do, so I just was ready for me to be wrong.
Yeah, no, Nittany, I don't think they got a shot. But 18.5 is a lot of points, but
I'm going to take the 18.5 because they have nothing to lose. They've already lost it all. Quarterback, gone. Head coach, gone. College football playoff chances, gone. They have nothing left to lose.
I just think it'd be funny if they finally beat or win one of the big games without Franklin. So I'm taking the money line.
That would also just be so poetic if this was the first big game they win. Two weeks after he's off. So we got 2 people riding Penn State 18.5. Jesse, you gonna join us?
No, I'm riding the money line.
Oh shit! Get your value.
Like, in it for the love of the game, huh? You know me.
Trying to get his value. I kind of like it.
I'll take the cover by Penn State.
Penn State money line's plus 800.
Yeah, I'm here for the civilized plus 18.5.
Like, I came into this game thinking Ohio State's going to fuck them up. I've now left this game thinking that this is going to be closer than it should be. So, we'll see what happens.
It'll be
I
like
hope
17
that
point
hits.
victory.
I would be so happy if Penn State won on, like, a walk-off field goal or something. That'd just be fucking great. Ugh. Okay. Game number 2. We got another top 25 versus top 25 game. And by I say another, I mean like another week of it. Not that we just had one. Number 9 Vanderbilt, number 20 Texas in Texas. Minus 3 point spread for Texas, over under 46.5.
Yeah, I'll be taking Vanderbilt's money line on this.
Yeah, Arch Manning.
Manning's winning.
Yes, I was gonna say Arch Manning being the situation that he is in this football game, which is non-existent, correct?
No, he's playing.
Well, what is it? What is it? Sorry, what is it that you sent the other day?
Arch Manning is playing.
Is playing. That's what it was. Sorry. Yes. So for that reason, yeah, I'm with you. Diego Pavia all day long, baby. I'm gonna take that money line.
Yeah, I'm on Vandy money line. I just think we saw how this team went against Georgia, and if it wasn't for those costly on Pavia interceptions, like they weren't really like him. They were weird. I'm not really worried about the Texas environment, to be honest. I think he'll be fine. Or when he went into Alabama, my bad. I think I might have said Georgia.
Yeah, but I knew what you meant. I didn't. Yeah. Okay. Look at that. Everybody's riding on Vandy. Get fucked, Texas. You're not real. All right. God, there's no other 12 o'clock games that I want to play. Is there any that you guys want to?
Nope.
They all, yeah.
Not any.
Yeah, they all look pretty fucking Duke. Okay. Let's move to 3:30 with number 5 Georgia going to Florida to take on the Swamp Puppies. Georgia's favored at minus 7 points, over under 50.5.
Yeah, I've given up on Florida. Give me Georgia minus 7.
Yeah, I mean, Florida's just in a spot, man. They're trying to do what they did last year, but I just don't think you can keep digging yourself in this hole in the SEC. I'm gonna take Florida plus 7, but that's just because I think that they're fighting with everything they have left. They're gonna empty out the tank this week. They're still gonna lose.
And Georgia's still going to beat him up.
They're still gonna lose.
I'm taking Georgia spread.
Yeah, that's probably the smarter play. I'm not that smart, so yeah.
You watch a lot of ball. Don't act like that.
I know, but we'll see. We'll see. Staying in the 3:30 window, we're gonna move over. No, I'm not gonna make you guys do that game. You guys don't know shit about Cal this year.
No.
I'm a nice guy. That's a me and Tyler thing. All right, we got Michigan State going to Minnesota. Minnesota minus 3.5 point spread, over under 44.5. Jesse, do we think Michigan State can actually cover a spread? It's Minnesota and it's 3.5 points, which is probably the best spot we've had in a while. Maybe all year.
I feel like they're not going to, but it can't be that bad, right? State cover. Football team looks absolute hogwash.
Yeah. You know whose football team looks fucking pretty good this year is Minnesota's. It's ground and pound versus ground and pound, essentially, is what this game will turn into. So I'm
It
going to take
sucks at ground and pound, so I'm not sure about this.
maybe under 44.5 points. That's what I want in that.
Yeah, but the
It's
backup's gonna be
Michigan State football, I don't trust your covers, so you're getting an under.
Childs will be out by like second half at least.
I'm gonna say ground and pound versus ground and pound. So yeah, Luke.
I don't know if I want to take either of these two.
You do not have to play this game if you don't want to. I'm not gonna make you play a Michigan State game.
I'm just gonna play the under.
Okay. I I will not force you to do that.
I'm just going to take the under and move on.
Also, hello, Tycho. I can see you in your car. Hi. All right. All right. Next game. Yeah, I guess we'll just move to 7 o'clock. Sorry, I was trying to see if there's anything else in the 3:30 window, but nope. We got the Gamecocks, South Carolina, the very end of Cocktober. It is the first day of Cockvember, and they are going up against the number 7 team in the SEC, Ole Miss. Ole Miss is favored minus 12.5 points, over under 55.5. Jesse, do you think that Trinidad Chambliss and these boys are going to continue rolling, or do the Cox get another cover?
Bro, you want to know the truth?
I don't know if I do.
I don't think you do. But I'm going to tell you anyways. Minus 12.5. Cocktober is over. What's up with the false hope?
It's Cockvember.
No.
It's actually the first day of Cockvember.
No.
November 1st.
Doesn't matter.
That's what it is. Okay, well, you know my pick. I'm going to take them to cover 12.5. They're not winning, but they're covering.
Yeah, I'm on minus 12.5.
Because I respected OU.
I respect Mississippi Ole Miss.
The way they did OU, I haven't seen enough from the Cox to see and feel like they got, enough to get through.
They got spunk, Jesse. They got spunk.
You know how many times Spunk ain't done nothing?
Yeah, probably hasn't done shit. All right, from one Michigan team to the other. Number 21, Michigan Wolverines. Hey, number 21 with a minus 21 point spread. Look at that. Facing Purdue over under 48.5. Well, it's Michigan with a spread of more than 10 points, so give me Purdue plus 21.
I mean, it's fucking Purdue, to be honest. So I'm taking Michigan minus 21.
Every time I get on here and I'm like, you should cover this, you never do. So please do. Just for your sake. And by you, I mean Michigan.
Oh, I feel like they're not going to.
Because they're not. It's 21 points, Jesse. They're going to win by 17. Run the ball all game.
Yeah, I know that's what's going to happen.
So then what'd you pick?
Cover. Purdue will cover.
Okay. I was like, that could go either way. Right. Hey, they need us to prove us wrong, and then
22 actually.
And then you get us back. 7:30. We talked about this a little bit earlier, but really it was just Tyler because he is currently there and at the game. Number 18 Oklahoma is taking on number 14 Tennessee and good old Rocky Cock. Minus 2.5 points for the Rocky Cocks, over under 55.5 points. Look at this motherfucker right here. All right, I got you, Ty.
Rocky Top! You'll always be home sweet home to me! Good old Rocky Top! Rocky Top, Tennessee!
There you go.
Look, if I don't hear unanimous Rocky Cox across the board, I'm never going to do a podcast with you guys ever again. So, obviously, I'm on Rocky Cock. Now make your fucking picks.
Okay, don't be mad. I had the over, and I just had you having fun. It's so hard for me to bet on Tennessee to win a football game, and I like John Mater, so I'm just taking the over 55.5 to a bunch of points.
I mean, I'm on Tennessee minus 2.5 because I don't think OU's looked that good the last few weeks.
Bang. All right, there you go. Jesse?
Gonna be
Tyler's looking into his soul.
Taking the Rocky Top to cover.
Hey! I don't have to unfriend any of you. You were this close, Jesse. You scared me.
I was just going between their money line. Do I think they will win? I was like, usually these games that I think the team will win, they definitely cover and sometimes lose it flukily in the end. So I'm at least I believe they'll cover.
Yeah. Tennessee does not. They only have like one night game a year, apparently. So, are they wearing their? Yes, they are. I just googled it, or I just went on their Twitter. They're wearing their black uniforms tonight. Sick. All right. Let's move it on. Number 23 USC is taking on Nebraska, and Matt Rule a minus 4.5 point spread for USC over under 60.5 points.
I'm just gonna take USC minus 4.5. Fuck it.
Yeah, I know that you honestly any opportunity you can to fade Dylan Raiola, you will take it. Which I don't blame you. That's what you get when you kind of resort your entire life over trying to be another human being.
And then tell people to stop comparing him to that Zed human being.
Yeah, that's kind of what you deserve. I agree with you. I am on USC minus 4.5. Jesse?
My bad. I wasn't listening. I was looking at some.
23 USC going to Nebraska. USC's favored 4.5 points.
Nebraska cover.
Ooh, okay. Look at you. You got faith in Raiola?
Yeah. And I'm just USC, they just skip along, but I don't really feel like they're like that. They're a beatable team. Very, very much.
Hell yeah. All right, number 17, Cincinnati is taking on number 24, Utah at 10:15 on ESPN. And Utah is favored minus 10.5 points. Over under 55.5.
Yeah, and they'll take care of them. Utah's going to end up covering this spread because
really, I love Cincinnati in the spread.
Cincinnati ain't seen a defense like Utah's when it comes to the man coverage.
I've just watched Cincinnati fuck everyone they played this year offensively.
I know.
Which is why I feel too comfortable not taking these 10 points.
That's cool. Just know. They play heavy zone teams all year for the pretty much every team they play is a zone team. But this Utah love man. And I feel like that's gonna rock them up a little bit.
Yeah, if you wanted an over-under play, take that over. Both teams are in top 10 for points scored this year.
Yeah, that's also a nice bet.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm going over.
I would like to switch my pick if I can to the over. I like that so much better. Jesse, are you touching that over-under, or are you still just on Utah minus 10.5? Jesse? No, okay. All right, let's move to NFL.
Nope. No, thank you.
All right. Sounds good. NFL week number 9. Halloween. Sorry. Let's get it, baby. Jesse, do you feel better about this slate? This is a good slate.
Oh,
Bad
no,
slate?
I'm enjoying the week of NFL.
Okay, good.
Enough.
I had to make sure.
A lot heavy on the 1 o'clock windows as we get closer to the end of the season because we're halfway freaking through.
Yeah, I agree. Let's just kick it all off with the Detroit Lions at home minus 8.5 points taking on the Minnesota Vikings over under 48.5 points.
They'll cover.
Bye, Ty. Oh, bring me in is what he said.
Lions by 20. Fucking pick 6 is coming to town.
Is JJ playing?
They possibly can to make sure that he doesn't play, but now they have no choice.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Taco's got Lions by a shit ton.
I'm gonna take the Lions -8.5.
I'm also going to take Lions -8.5. Look at that. Everybody is on the same page, and you know what that means. All right, next game. Fuck. They still play every week, and I still have to talk about them every week. I keep forgetting. The Chargers play the Titans, and that means that there's a 9.5 point spread for the Chargers. Over under 43.5. I'll start. Chargers -9.5.
Yeah, I'm
Fucking
taking the -9.5 too.
Yeah, I think they beat it up.
Yeah, I would love to spend no more time on this game, please.
Okay.
The Carolina Panthers are going to Green Bay in what is the biggest spread of the week? -12.5 point favorites for the Packers going up against Andy Dalton. Over under 44.5.
Packers -12.5.
Sadly, after what I saw from Andy Dalton last week, it's hard for me to think anything other than that. Maybe an over-under, but yeah. I'll take the under 44.5 points. My play.
I don't believe in the Red Rocket.
As you shouldn't.
So, give me Packers cover because it's sad, but I think they're going to get bullied.
It is sad. Sad that should be an interesting game if Bryce Young plays, but it's not. The Colts -3.5 point favorites are going to Pittsburgh to take on the Steelers. Do they stay hot?
I'm on the Colts -3.5.
I am as well. Pittsburgh defense is bad. Colts offense very good. Give me Colts 3.5.
Yeah, I think the Colts will do what they got to do. Cover.
100%. All right, we got a little Super Bowl rematch from a couple years ago. A little 28-3 rematch. A little Atlanta Falcons going to New England to take on the Patriots. And Atlanta, coming off of an embarrassing loss, needs a bounce-back win. And New England would love to just shut them the fuck back down.
Which
God
is what
bless
you
you.
got to do.
God bless you, Jesse. What's your pick?
Patriots cover.
Yeah.
It
is.
I'm on that too.
It is Kirk Cousins. And I can't do it. Sorry, Kirko. -4.5 for New England. We are taking too many favorites this week. Something is bound to go wrong. All right. The Denver Broncos are going to Houston to take on the Texans. It's at a pick'em. It's at 1.5 for Houston as the favorite. Over under 39.5.
I'm taking Broncos money line.
Yeah, I am. Jesus, Luke, we're just fucking very in sync at the moment. I feel the same way. Broncos money line. Yeah. Jesse, come join us. It's nice over here. You guys come to the bench.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it over there.
Houston had a good offensive performance. It will not happen back-to-back weeks, especially against the Denver defense. It won't happen again.
I'm taking Houston to cover. And the reason I believe that is because no matter how you look at it, that Denver defense is the shit.
And that O-line for Houston is also the shit in a different way.
That is true. But
Yeah.
You know what? Skip
Fuck your
it.
way out of that
No.
one.
I'm going under. I think this is going to be an ugly game. Because I just feel like Houston can get some fluky plays out of their wide receivers and Surtain being gone and a safety being down. I just feel like it might open up things a bit.
Houston fans.
Talking about Pat.
I understand that's probably the biggest reason why they're the favorite in this football game. Is the fact that the biggest pieces on Denver's defense aren't there.
Exactly. You want me to back them on a team that is capable of
But
throwing
Nico Collins is not 100%. They haven't had a run game, and their O-line sucks.
Yeah.
All right, let's not act like the Texans have been playing good except for one fucking week, AK.
Yeah, so it's both ways. That's the thing. You can make the argument both ways. Like, they don't have people on offense, but right now Denver doesn't have people on defense. And when that's how it went when it was the Bucs and the Lions, it was all defense. Those guys stepped up. So we'll see if it repeats itself or if it's a different story. All right. We got the 49ers going to take on the Cam Scatterbo-less New York Giants. Minus 2.5 points for the Niners. Over under 48.5.
Giants plus 2.5.
You know what? I'm remembering why. And I'm remembering the running back situation and your fantasy situation, and I'm not going to ask another question. I'm going to take the under 48.5. I just don't think – I'd be shocked if 50 points were scored in this game with the injuries both teams have on the offense.
Niners cover.
Okay. Next game, the Bears and the Bengals. Minus 2.5 points for the Bears, over under 51.5. Will the Bears continue their streak of just beating bad teams?
Nope. This team's still standing. They got a little too much fight. Bears like the fuck up.
Yeah, I'm on the money line for Bengals.
I think Joe Fleck's just going to be playing a quick throw game. Because his arm's kind of messed up. And, okay.
I'm going to ride the Bears. I don't want to, but I think that they're just going to keep beating teams that are under 500 and then keep losing to teams that are good. So I'll have them win this one. Ugh. Hate it. All right. I told you earlier that the biggest spread of the week was 12.5 points. I lied. This is the biggest spread. The Los Angeles Rams are minus 14-point favorites against the New Orleans Saints, over under 43.5 points. Tyler Shaw is in at QB.
Yeah, Rams minus 14.
Give me the Rams minus 14.
Yeah, Rams are going to kill him.
Yeah, it's going to be bad. All right, next game. Glad we all agree. The Jacksonville Jaguars are going to Vegas to take on the Raiders. Minus 3-point spread for Jacksonville, over under 43.5.
Jags minus 3.
I hate Jacksonville, but I can admit when they should win football games. And this is one that they should win.
That's where they...
But I'm going to have them lose. Give me the Vegas Raiders on the money line. I've taken every single favorite this week. I have to take an underdog. That's strictly my reason.
We're talking about two teams that both... One got beat by 31, the other got beat by 29. Yeah, gotchas.
And I am well aware how bad this Vegas Raiders offense is. I don't have any faith. I just need an upset.
Now I got to take Jacksonville to cover, even down 2 of their 4 receivers. It is what it is.
That's the smart play. That's what a sane man would do. All right, 425. And this is always a big game because they're normally always good teams. The Kansas City Chiefs, minus 1.5-point favorite, going into Buffalo, taking on Josh Allen and the Bills, over under 52.5.
Well, there's 2 consistencies with Josh Allen and the Chiefs. Josh Allen beats them in regular season, then loses in the postseason. So give me the Bills money line.
I want this narrative to be ended. I want to be you and be like, streaks are meant to be broken, but I don't see this streak ending. So I'm gonna take Buffalo money line. Jesse,
I just
you don't want to pick this one.
over.
Over 52.5. All right.
That's all I got.
Sunday Night Football, the Seattle Seahawks are taking on the Washington Commanders. Seattle is favored -3 points, over under 48.5. How we feeling?
Commanders +3.
Ooh. I'm going to ride the Seahawks -3. Jackson Smith, Sammy D, this run game, this defense. I'm liking Seattle right now.
Yeah, I've been not knowing what to think about this Washington team. They haven't really played together with their starting quarterback.
No.
Terry McLaurin's out. I don't think Washington can do anything about JSN.
Yeah, but Terry McLaurin's been not as existent as he normally is this year, so that's not too big of a
That's
fact.
the only reason they were in the game last week.
Yeah, but still, he has not been getting the targets that he normally. But I understand
He's barely
30.
he's barely played this season.
That's how I would say he's 31. Like with injuries and shit, that's just kind of expected at this point. Yeah.
I'm not. Washington's not covering.
He's only played half the season.
Yeah, like I said, yeah, I guess that's expected. How old is he? 31.
I have no idea.
How old is Terry McLaurin? 30 years old. Okay. All right. Monday Night Football. The Arizona Cardinals are going to take on the Cowboys. Cowboys favored -2.5 points. Over under 54.5. Allow me to officially be the first one to say, Arizona, I picked you to win the division. Arizona, I had high hopes for you. Arizona, the first 4 weeks of the season, I rode you to win every game. I'm officially done with y'all. I'm off this band. I'm off this, whatever you want to call it. And my official piece or thing that I'd like to say as I jump off is, give me Dallas Cowboys -2.5 points. I'm done with your pain. You've hurt me too much.
Yeah, I'm on Cowboys -2.5, 3.5, whatever it is.
Jesse?
2.5.
Cowboys.
That's just a sad sweep right there. All right. That's NFL. That's college football. That's the World Series. I don't even want to do puck luck picks and downtown cash and all that shit because it's just the three of us. So, does anyone have anything they want to add? Before we just get the hell out of here?
I think I got nothing.
Luke, you got anything you want to add?
No.
All right. Sweet. Then that's all that we got. Thank you guys for watching the podcast. We appreciate you. There we go. We will see you guys on Wednesday. Check us out on the social medias at RideTheTide586 on Twitch, on X, on Twitter, on Instagram, on YouTube, at all platforms at RideTheTide586. Like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications so every time we go live, you can shoot the shit with us. We will see you next time. I'm McDilly. We'll ride the tide. Have a good one. Peace.